ladies. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good evening. Welcome to this onboarding session. I'm so excited to have you all here at this time. Yeah, I would like to see your comments in the chat box. Just say hi, just say hello, just say thank you. So I know you all can hear me and see me clearly. Hello, Lisa George. Hello, Ife Oluwa. Wow, hello, Blessing. Hello, Adirunke. Wow, amazing. Hello, everyone. Hi, good evening.
Recording in progress.
Good evening, good evening. Yes, it's nice to actually have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Amazing, amazing. All right, so we'll be diving right into our agenda for this evening. So basically, we'll be having the onboarding session will be going on in 3 different parts. First of all, we'll have the onboarding presentation. Then we'll have a quick navigation through our Discord channel and what the different aspects are for. And next up, we'll be looking at the SciSec Academy, which is where we'll be having our courses and our lectures. So though most of you, quite a number of you have registered, a lot of you have registered on the Academy. Oh, can we hear me? Just to confirm, can anyone hear me? Oh, okay, awesome, awesome. All right, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you. All right. So, like I mentioned earlier, it will be broken down in 3 parts. We'll be having the presentation first, and then we'll be going through our Discord channel. And next up, we'll be having going through the SciSec Academy. So you see how the courses look like, how to navigate through your courses, and then take your lectures and so on and so forth. All right. Quite a few of you are saying you can't hear me. I think that has to do with your network, because I'm getting more feedback that people can actually hear me loud and clear. Thank you, Emanuela. All right, so I will just be sharing my screen in a moment. So we proceed to the onboarding presentation. By the way, my name is Mary. Yes. I've been chatting with some of you on Discord. So nice to meet you all. Hello. All right, so I believe we can see my screen now. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, awesome. Okay. So welcome once again to this amazing session. Glad to have you here. And yes, as we're all informed before registering and applying for this bootcamp, it runs for 8 weeks. It's fully online learning during this bootcamp. So we'll be learning with the SciSec Academy, and then we'll be discussing on the Discord channel. And feel free to send any of your concerns, any issues you encounter during your learning process via email to info@scisec.ng or scisec.ng@gmail.com. So the email channels you've been receiving your emails from, feel free to send your emails there. All right, So the agenda for this bootcamp will be starting with introduction. Next up will be about SciSec NG, and then we'll be dealing with the welcome speech, about the bootcamp, training requirements and schedule. Then we'll be going on to discuss about your coaching and mentorship, and then evaluation before the closing remarks and any questions we may have. All right, so introducing SciSec NG for some of us who may not have been aware before now. Cybersecurity Challenge Nigeria Initiative, SciSec NG, is an NGO with focus on identifying Nigeria's next generation of cybersecurity professionals, connecting Nigeria's best and brightest to the cybersecurity industry, thereby creating an enabling platform for skill acquisition, youth empowerment, and local content development in the area of information and cybersecurity towards national and economic development of Nigeria. All right, so once again, I'm saying welcome. Like we are all aware, She Roots Bootcamp is an initiative by Cybersecurity Challenge Nigeria, SciSec NG, to equip and empower women with digital skills ranging from cybersecurity, data analytics, down to networking and web development. And these skills are available for African women. It's not limited to Nigerians alone. So any African woman between the ages of 18 and above, unlimited actually. So as long as you have interest in learning some digital skills, you have already signed up for this bootcamp, and that's why you are here. So congratulations on making it thus far, and welcome to this bootcamp. So we do hope to have a very interesting session, a very wonderful 8 weeks experience with you. And we hope that you'll be able to gain insights, knowledge. You'll be able to win some goodies. I mean, there are always goodies to win at SciSec NG. So you'll be able to top the charts, you'll be able to get high scores, lead the charts, be on the leaderboards, and be able to qualify for some good scholarships based on our sponsors and more goodies they have for us. Okay. So yes, once again, the She Roots Bootcamp is an initiative by SciSec NG to foster inclusion of tech girls and women in Africa, encouraging them to learn relevant in the global tech space. All right, so next up, we'll be looking at what we need, our requirements, and the items we'll need to actually make this bootcamp a success. First of all, you should have received your next steps email, which specified the different steps for you to go through before coming for this onboarding. And it's such a great pleasure that a lot of you have successfully completed those steps. Once again, congratulations. Now, next up, you'll be needing a personal computer or a smartphone, especially for the learning process and to be updated on our Discord channel. And then you'll need your email. By now, you should have received minimum of 3 emails from SciSec NG. That goes to show you that we'll be sending you quite a number of emails to give you dates, brief you on things you should know about. Also to give you deadlines for submissions, give you reminders so that you're always carried along. Even though you are not able to check your Discord channel, you always be carried along via email. All right, so you also need a stable internet access such that you'll be able to keep up to date with our updates, you'll be able to ask questions, relay, and you wouldn't feel left out at any point, because we'll be going through a lot, we'll be learning a lot at this time. So please ensure that your network connectivity is quite stable so you don't miss out on anything. Okay, yes, you need to register on the SciSec Academy, which most of you already have. And these are all we'll need during this boot camp. All right, so our training schedule will go as follows. The bootcamp start date is on the 3rd of September, 2022. And we'll be commencing, of course, with why we are here today, which is the onboarding session this week. And from next week, starting Monday, we'll begin our first lectures on introduction to technology. Next up, which is week 2, we'll be having building a career in cybersecurity. Afterwards, week 3, we'll be having introduction to networking. And then in week 4, we'll be having building a career in web development. All right, so for week 5, we'll be having the next course, which is data science and analytics fundamentals. After which, we'll be having a hands-on project. So everyone will have a project for week 6, and then you'll be asked to carry out some tasks. No need to go into too many details right now. We'll talk about what you need to do, and then what the project will contain, and then the steps to submit, and the things you need to know before you go on to your project. And then your coaches will be there to also help you along the way. So week 6, we'll be having our personal projects. And week 7, we'll be having project evaluation and review. Then in week 8, we'll be having our final assessment, final grades, we'll be reviewing our grades as well. We'll also make available your sheets, your score sheets, so you can review how your progress has been thus far and how your scores have, been progressing. And then we can see persons who are already topping the charts. And then we know those of us that would, win freebies and gain scholarship opportunities and so on and so forth. So I would encourage every one of us to strive to at least make the best of every opportunity. Ensure you attend when you're supposed to attend. Ensure you attempt your quizzes, your assessments, your projects, and so on. Next up, which is same week 8, we'll be having our graduation, and then we'll be processing the certificates and ensuring that everyone who has merited their certificates actually have them handed to them. All right. So meet your coaches. Like I introduced myself earlier, for those who came quite early, my name is Mary, and I am your coach. I'm one of your coaches for this bootcamp. We have Coach Grace, and Coach Grace is online with us. We have Coach Juliet. She's equally online on YouTube. We have Coach Damola. She's equally online here with us. So in due time, you actually get to see us one-on-one, and then you get to be conversing with us on Discord. All right, so below our pictures are our Discord handles. So at any time, if you feel like sending us message, any inquiry, anything on your any concerns you may have, you can actually just send us a message on Discord using our handles. All right. So here we'll be discussing what your coach is actually meant to help you through with, and how your coach can provide support to you during this bootcamp. So your SciSec NG coach is your first contact for technical support. So if you have any issues you're encountering, if you have any questions, any requests, do well to ask in the questions box in our Discord channel. And also you can reach out to your coach, and your coach can direct you on the next steps and what kind of emails to write, how to proceed to solve your problems or your issues or any requests you may have. Okay, your coach will also be your buddy throughout this training program. So feel free to share anything. I mean, if you need to share any personal development issues, concerns, questions, even progress. I mean, if you want to give your reviews, feel free to discuss with your coach. So your coach is more like, your close friend. during this boot camp, right? And next up, your coach will help you identify your professional goals. So if you have any career path questions you really want to ask, if any of the sessions, the courses are of interest to you and you want to know more, or you want to speak with a professional, or you want to speak with a mentor one-on-one on any of your concerns or your professional goals with regards to any of the courses, feel free to reach out to your coach at any time. All right. So your coach will also guide you during coaching sessions and attend to all questions and requests. So every week we have weekly review sessions with your coach, and then we'll take you through what you've learned for the week, and then answer any questions you may have at that point in time. Also receive your contributions. I mean, contributions are always welcome. Okay, so here is what makes up your assessment stroke evaluation. First of all, we'll be having projects. Every week, we'll be assigning weekly projects for each course. And this project is due at 12 midnight on Saturdays. 12 midnight on Saturdays, your project will be due. So ensure you finish up your project and you submit before midnight on Saturday. Now for this Saturday, which is tomorrow, we wouldn't be having any project because, I mean, we are just coming on board and we haven't taken any of the classes yet. So classes will begin from Sunday down till Friday. You have time to go through your course content and then fulfill your project requirements, and make sure you submit your project before Saturday midnight. Next up on your assessment, we'll be having quizzes. Every week we have weekly quizzes for each of the courses we went through. So your weekly quiz is 10 marks each. At the end of or upon completion of every course which is assigned for each week, you have a weekly quiz which is 10 marks. Okay, so your weekly project as well is 10 marks each per week. All right, for the 5 weeks that we have courses, your weekly project is 10 marks each. Now, your attendance is 10 marks in total per week. Recall I mentioned we'll be having weekly review sessions. So during the weekly review sessions, we'll be taking our attendance, and everyone is expected to be in attendance. So during the weekly review session, you have a maximum attendance of 5 marks. And then during the mentorship sessions, you have 5 marks. So we'll be having attendance as well during the mentorship sessions. Mentorship sessions are during the weekends on Saturdays, while your weekly review will be communicated to you on the Discord channel. All right, so per week, you have 10 marks in total for attendance. And last up, we'll be having the final project and final exam. And this is 20 marks each for final project and exam. So you have 20 marks for final project and you have 20 marks for your exam. So in total, we have about 200 marks to grab during this boot camp, sorry. And yeah, so out of 200, I mean, getting 180 is achievable, right? Getting 190, even 200 is very much achievable. It's something you can do. So endeavor to get as much as you can in terms of knowledge, in terms of skill, and also in terms of the grades you gather. Please do note that on Discord channel, based on your engagement, you can also get access to some freebies. I mean, like some free items, you know, certifications, and so on and so forth. So the most active persons on Discord also have freebies for them. All right, so some of these, some of these items include access to some paid courses on the Academy, discounts for international certifications, free licenses on OFish platform, Easy Council, free online training licenses, and so on and so forth. So it's all about learning and gaining more from what you are learning. So you're learning the skill, you're networking with other persons on Discord, You are speaking with personal coaches. You're having sessions from mentors. You are also having freebies and sponsorship materials and so on and so forth. So it's a lot to grab. I mean, like personally, I think everyone should be able to have at least something to gain from this bootcamp, right? So once again, we're excited to have you here. And do note that top talents at the end of the bootcamp will be awarded a badge of top talent for the first cohort. And also premium licenses will be given as well as goodies. All right, so thank you very much for listening during this onboarding bootcamp presentation. We look forward to engaging you during this bootcamp, and we look forward to a very impactful session. Okay, so at this point, do you have any questions for any of us? Kindly put it down in the chat box if you have any questions. Wow, wow, you're welcome, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, so do we have any question? Any questions, any questions? Okay, the lectures, will they be virtual as well? Your lectures are already pre-recorded and they've been pre-structured on the academy. So you just log on to your academy page and then you take your lectures there. So you watch the videos. For the sessions that are text, you read your lesson materials, you do your exercises, or for those that have practicals, you also do your practicals. Yes, I hope I answered that question. Okay, please, is it every day of the week the lessons will be taking? The lessons are self-paced, so you have to decide that by yourself. You can take all your lessons in one day. You can spread it all over, like at different times of the week. You can take your lessons, and then we'll have a weekly review where we'll go over everything we've learned for the week before we have the quiz. About the lectures, will they be virtual as well? Your lectures are online on the SciSec Academy. I already mentioned that. What exactly is the training schedule? Like, what days do we have classes? I think I've spoken on this. You have access to the SciSec Academy 24 hours throughout the bootcamp. So when you have your classes, you go on, you log on, and then you take your classes. There are no specific days like Mondays or Tuesdays. The only things that have specific schedules are your mentorship sessions and your coaching, your weekly review with your coaches. So those are the items that have specific days of the week. So you'll be notified on Discord when the first course has been activated for you, and then you can proceed to take the course, after which you'll be notified in the following week when the next course has also been activated for you. Okay, how do we get our courses registered? All right, like I just mentioned, the courses will be activated for you. That's why it's very important you joined the Academy platform using the link you used to register, because that's the link, the email address you used to register, because that's the email we will be using to activate the courses for you. Okay, will the projects be submitted via email? Okay, for every project, we have the instructions on how you submit, how you carry out the project, and what results are required of you at the end of the project. So just do well to look out for that. So there may be projects will require you to submit via email. There may be some will require you to submit via a Google form or something. But at the end of every course, you will see the project, and then you'll be able to read through the instructions to see how you're meant to submit and how we would be grading your project. Okay, I think I have addressed this for lectures. Your lectures are self-paced. They are self-paced. So the only thing you have is access to the lectures like the beginning of the following week. On Sundays and Mondays, you have access to the lectures for the entire week. So the lectures are self-paced. You choose when to take your lectures. I mean, morning, afternoon, evening, depending on your work schedule and what's convenient for you. Okay, everyone will be assigned a coach, right? No, all 4 coaches are available for everyone. So feel free to message any one of the coaches you feel like. Feel free to discuss with any one of the coaches. Meanwhile, the coaches will be having the weekly sessions per course with you. So you can also talk to them about the session they held with you or the course review that they held with you. All right, can we get the schedules and time for classes? Oh, I don't know. I've spoken about these classes and timetable. So there are no specified times for you to log on to the academy to take your class. It's online. The classes are online. The courses are online. So the only time frame available is 1 week. So you have 1 week to access the course, to go through the course contents, to watch the videos, to attempt your quiz, and then to do your project. So within the week, anytime, if you can select 1 day of the week and go through everything, learn everything, I mean, it's possible, right? So there are courses, you spend hours watching videos, and there are some, it's all course content, some includes practicals and so on. Okay, I think I've addressed the question on getting assigned a mentor. Yes, you have access to the weekly review timetable. You will have access to it. You'll be communicated on Discord. You'll be communicated to on Discord. You'll be told when we have weekly reviews. Okay, so the program is already flexible enough. You can attend at any time. Your courses, if you want to attend to your courses midnight, feel free. Sign up, log into your page, your account, and attend to your courses at any time. Okay. Yes, cybersecurity is different from data analytics. They are quite different. Okay, so now we'll be taking questions from YouTube. Wow, hello everyone on YouTube. Please, the classes, can it be in the evening? Yes, your weekly review sessions will be in the evening, but your classes are determined by you. You determine when you want to take your class. So if you are free in the morning, go right ahead. If you're free by midnight, if you're free in the evening, feel free. Are we picking a course we want to offer, or we are offering all the courses? You are offering all the courses, please. You're offering all the courses. Each week has a course assigned to that week. So for the week, you have the course you take. Yes, you're offering all the courses. I already went through the schedule. So for the persons asking how many courses, we already went through the schedule this evening. So, and also in the bootcamp flyer, the courses are listed there. In the bootcamp brochure, the courses are listed there. So this means you didn't go through your brochure. All right. Okay, so at this point, we'll be calling it a day for this bootcamp presentation. And then we'll proceed to go through our Discord channel before we go through the SciSec Academy to see how the courses are. Okay, so thank you so much, and stay tuned actually, because we're having the channel review right away, so we can understand what each part of the channel is for and how we can actually make the best use of it. So don't go yet. We still have a lot to discuss. No, this is not the end. We still have a lot to discuss on the Discord channel and on the SciSec Academy. I know some of you had issues with logging on, so we'll have to go through it and resolve those issues. Okay, so I'll be calling on Ms. Grace to take us through the Coach Grace, take us through the Discord channel. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Good evening. So quickly go through what Discord is, how to use Discord, so if you don't understand anything or you don't know what I'm saying, you hear me, please let me know. So we'll go through everything together. Means of communication. So if any question you have, I'm pretty sure most of you have. If you haven't, please go ahead and log in. That's where all information pertaining to Shirut's bootcamp is going to be taking place on. So please kindly do that if you haven't. So I'll be taking you briefly what Discord is all about and how to navigate through Discord. All right, so let's get started. So we're going through what is Discord, the vocabulary, the words used in Discord, and how to navigate through Discord. So basically, Discord is a free voice, video, and text chat app that allows users by tens of thousands of people. So that's one of the main reasons why we're using Discord. It's a free range, and there's no limitation to what you do on it. The group chats, the groups you can log into. So, and you can take a massive range of people.
So, and that's where you basically be meeting with all your coaches, all the rooms. You check, I'm pretty sure most of you have gone through the Discord channel, you'll see some rooms are already there, some channels rather already there. You can see the announcement channel is there, the general publication, and different rooms. For example, let me check it. So, so the main things you'll be hearing when we're going to be using Discord is server, channel, DMs, GDMs, Go Live, Nitro, server boosts, and student hubs. So, but I think the only things you really need to know is what a server is, what the channel is, DMs, and DGMs. So for Go Live, for Nitro, and server boosters, it's not needed for you. First of all, what's a server? A server is a space. Space is in Discord. For example, the server for this Shirut Bootcamp is Shirut. So and we also have SciSec on Discord, which is another server. You can also join our community there, which is SciSec NG community. That's another server. So let's say, for example, in WhatsApp, you have group chat names. So basically, that is the name of the group in which you are joining in. Then channels. So when you enter a room, a house, a building, it has different rooms, different